I'm from the lab where the bombs distributed, so never try to duplicate the skills.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Digging in, Brandon March.
Leading off for the Guardians, the center fielder, number 16, Brandon March.
And a pitch. That one finds the corner. And here we go with game 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball one there. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Next offering upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. That one missing inside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Minnie Minoso. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Yeah, it could be his nerves. It could be adrenaline. Just too pumped up. This is a big game, and sometimes guys need to get a little fatigued so that they can allow their stuff to really play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Eddie Murray in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one is inside. And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. And another ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Evan Longoria in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. Grand slam. That should fire up the dugout, and they lead it. It's 4-0. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The pitch. Strike 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
In the air, left side. Springer makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 3. Pena leads off first with one away. Rip to third. Fires across the diamond, and that's an out.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Michael Conforto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Rips one to right. And that should be extra bases. Pena coming home. He will score. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Matt McClain in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And stepping in for the Astros, Luis Aparicio.
The shortstop, Luis
A wind in the pitch.
Aparicio.
Out towards left center. Marsh running hard. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
First pitch just misses. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove too, because he's been known in the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Upstairs. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tries to get back and save. Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Houston, top of the second at the plate, Brandon Marsh. And he takes a strike. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His second home run of the series. It's 6-0. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. 0-1 down. On the ground, Westberg sends it to first. Murray retired. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Evan Longoria. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 down, nobody on. And it's 1-1. This to third. Bregman to first. That's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Musgrove back to work. Right side, hard hit. McMahon fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. First offering misses the mark. Musgrove, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Takes it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Rip to short. Zips it to first. Out. With room to spare, and that's the inning. Top half of the third inning, and the batter now, Ryan McMahon. Javier back to work.
Crawley's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And strike 2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Into center. Edmonds settles under it and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, Carlos Pena. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Awesome play there.
Well, a low-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And a foul ball. Time measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Will Smith at the plate and takes high there. Smith checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game.
Bregman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Jordan Westberg up next for the Astros. In there, and it's 0-1. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. And next to hit for Houston, Luis Aparicio. Flied out his first time. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his second homer this series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Here's George Springer. And downstairs, Springer, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
On a line out towards center. Marsh makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and now Michael Conforto, the right-hander, back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. That's down and in. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, the bright side is that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Brian Bayo. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Laced to right center, base hit. Conforto around third. One run across, and he's got an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's a speed threat, Minnie Minoso. In there for strike one. And that's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of...
Right side, Sosa settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Eddie Murray, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Eddie Murray.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's to third, Bregman. Now a jump throw. Out number 3. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jim Edmonds. The pitch. That just misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Great deal. And you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
Now the right fielder,
Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Right down the chute. Strike one. Edmonds, the runner at third. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Napoli in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Grounded out his first time. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a fly ball to right center. Marsh makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Alvarez caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. The tag got him. Triple play. Wow. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. McMahon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Now 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Rips that one to right. Sosa racing over to make the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Pena. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now here is Alex Bregman. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And he gets Bregman. And there's one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Good eye right there.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So next up for Houston, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there. Strike 1.
All ones the count.
Good eye right there. The 1-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Luis Aparicio. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-5. And the batter is George Springer. That misses. 1-0. And a base hit right there. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And next to hit for Houston, Jim Edmonds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. 0-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Number 28.
Bayo back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher. That one inside, and that's ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Edmonds makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside edge. The 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. The wind to kick the pitch. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 and a slugging percentage of .613.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His second home run of the series, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-6. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Kyle Gibson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now Sammy Sosa. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Righty delivers. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch inside, 2-2. Got him. And one gone. And now the first baseman, Mike Napoli. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike. Napoli goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Murray has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
A little bit low. High fly ball out to center field. Got it! Nice grab. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the corner for a strike, 0-2. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. And the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 8-6.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Evan Longoria. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan McMahon. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Murray on his way around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And here is Carlos Pena. And that's in there for strike 1. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Check swing, no appeal. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. That one's in there, 0-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. The batter now will be Will Smith. The pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now, Jordan Westburg. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the 1-0. Popped up, and that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Whips it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Luis Aparicio up next for the Astros.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Man at second. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Swing and a tapper. Heim gets it to first. 2 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Springer stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-8. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Martin Perez. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Jim Edmonds. In there for strike 1. ripped. Base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate.
Back-to-back base hits. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Edmonds off of first with 2 away. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 for 3. Strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. We go to the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Michael Conforto. And he deals. There's the strike. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Out there to center. Edmonds settles under it. And there's one down. Matt McClain digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground right side. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Anthony DeSclafani.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Marsh stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Lined, and that's a base hit. Minnie Minoso digs in for the Guardians. They say you're right. That one clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Phil Maton.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And here comes Napoli in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is down low. That one missed. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout, and we're starting over. It's 9-9. Here's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. That one just misses. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You're talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and there's two away. So next up for Houston, Jordan Westburg. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one misses. Ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's a 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Evan Longoria digs in now. That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. 2 gone now. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan McMahon.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That's a slider for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. Leading off, Luis Aparicio. Maton, a 6'2 righty, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Gets under it and pops it up. McMahon has this one sized up. Calls it in for the out. George Springer now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Check swing, and he held up. Got him swinging. Jim Edmonds up next for the Astros.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here. Now it's the Guardians DH, Carlos Pena. That's in there. That's strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And George makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. There's a strike. All tied up here in extra innings. Going to count 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Michael Conforto will climb in. On the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. The new pitcher in the game, Justin Lawrence. So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. And a good eye there.
0-1, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Hammered down the line, base hit. Minoso with a quick throw back in as they hold the winning run at second base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a move being made at second base. On a pinch run, Kevin Kiermaier. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Astros walk it off in extra innings. So the Houston Astros sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year. In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors.